No, he was in the dentist. He had the flu yesterday morning, came to the rink last night, and his teeth are really bothering him, so he spent the morning in the dentist chair this morning, and I haven't heard since that. He's not playing.
So I just,
Yeah. That's the latest update I got.
Everybody else that got banged up last night is good. VC, all those guys good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably safe to assume Igor.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
any other lineup changes?
There might be one. You'll find out soon.
One, you're not going to tell us.
Yeah.
I have a guess, but I'll wait. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this, because the Detroit game obviously scored 8 goals, but it looked like there was a lot of traffic around the net. You've been harping on getting to the blue paint. Did you feel like in Nashville there wasn't enough of that?
Well, it wasn't going to be the Detroit game. We were not going to score 8 goals every game. But no, I thought we had some good chances. You go over the scoring chances. They weren't great scoring chances, but we outchanced them in the game. We had the better chances in the game, and they didn't go in. And I thought both goalies were good. And the bottom line, at the end of the night, we had chances, and we didn't bury them.
I guess what I'm getting at is, are there things that you're seeing that they can do to help bury more of them? Do you think a little more traffic around the net would help? Do you think there's other?
Well, some of them there was traffic, it just didn't finish them off. I mean, the Detroit game, everything was perfect. There was great plays. They made some skilled, talented plays. When it's 6-2, the game's over. So the last 2 goals don't really, it's part of what happens, and with hockey players. And no, I mean, I thought we played good enough to win again last night, and we didn't get it done. We had 5 power plays, and we didn't get the grade A chances that we usually get.
Are you getting what you were hoping for from like the kid line and all these, lines?
It's one game they played, so they were fine.
No, I don't mean them specifically. I meant like when you made the change, the line changes. Did you get them?
Yeah, they were okay. I mean, again, both those games were good games. We played both good games. We thought we should have won both of them.
Do you think the power play gets a little stubborn sometimes?
When they're real good, they're really quick and they're snapping the puck around. And last night, it looked almost like they were bored, to be honest with you. Not stubborn, but bored. And it just, everything was bouncing and everything was jumping, and they just weren't sharp. So, I mean, I'm not going to jump all over them because of that, because they're one of the best power plays in the league when they're sharp. And last night, it didn't seem near as sharp, and they weren't as crisp, and their execution wasn't as good. And they still get a couple of good looks, but it hurt late in the game when we had 4 minutes and we didn't really get too many good chances off it. There was a couple, but not the ones you'd expect.
But let me ask you, do you think everyone knows how good they can be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they've been sharp consistently enough this year? Do you think they've been on?
Yeah, I do. I'm happy with them. Wasn't last night, but most nights I am.
Yeah. Do you see other teams shading for that Mika one-timer, kind of expecting it?
Well, they better.
Yeah.
No, I mean, really, that's a big play. But again, when that happens, you got to get pucks to the net, and then they got to collapse, and then they're in a position. Then the Mika plays open up. So you just can't look for the go out there and say we're going to do the Mika play tonight. You got to do other things to open that lanes up, and it's like any team's power play. You got to. Your coaches go down there and they watch their penalty kill and you say, this is what they do. But the bottom line is you got to get shots first and then things open up for you. And we didn't do a good enough job with that, in my opinion.